Hey, you guys. All right. So can I just say I am like so at a loss as to why when I'm doing the decorating vlogs, I'm coming out orange. So because I just loaded it up and I started watching it and I'm like, why am I orange? Like why is everything like this like orange color? And it's super frustrating because number one, those videos take forever to film, you guys. Hi, everybody. I mean, they take forever to film. Like, I can't even tell you. It's like so much work to film. And then to see that I'm orange and everything's like, has like this orange hue is just so disappointing because, we're attracting like a different audience than the normal audience that our videos go out to, which is awesome. Because as I've said before, I want our channel to evolve as it should. Um, and that's why I'm doing all of these videos, like Decorate with Me, and we just started on the porch. But it's just so frustrating because I can't figure out why it's picking up this orange hue. So I think I'm gonna have to go back into the settings when I render it. And when I say render, when I put all the clips together, because when I'm watching it, it does not look like that. Then I load it up to YouTube, and all of a sudden I'm orange. Make that make sense. And I don't, when YouTube starts throwing it out into the algorithm, it's throwing it out to people that have not seen me before, and I want them to come back. I don't want them to be like, oh, if I click on her video, it's gonna be orange. So, because like I said, I mean, let me see, this is my second Decorate with Me video, and that throws us into like a whole different algorithm than what we're normally in. And the videos have been doing really well, which is awesome. Um, Hi everybody. So, you guys, I seriously today I got up, I took a shower, I washed my hair. I mean, I always take a shower. It's not like breaking news, but and put on my makeup, and then I decided I wanted to wear like a comfortable dress because it's really hot here in Oklahoma, and I wanted to do the porch. I've been wanting to do the porch, and of course I wanted to do it with you guys and do a Decorate with me. So we got started on the porch, but we're definitely are not done. Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. We're so far from being done. Like, there's stuff that we have to go get tomorrow, and we need to finish it, and then we're gonna come back inside and we'll start finishing up the rest of the house. But it's just like really frustrating because I worked really hard on that video, and everything's orange, and it's so bad that like when I'm sitting there talking to you, my teeth look black, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a cute look. People are gonna be like, okay, this lady's orange and her teeth are black. Click out, and it's like, oh wow, you know what? Just like I had to learn how to shoot shop with me videos, um, this is a whole learning experience for me. It is definitely, hi Janice, hi everybody. Hi Kayla, you might be the only mod in the house for tonight. So I appreciate you. Hi Raquel. So, I'm learning, so please be patient. You guys, let's all say hi to Kayla. Let's thank her because I think she might be our only mod tonight. Um, so just like I learned, how to be awesome at shooting shop with me videos, I will get this down. Now, am I ever gonna be like the rest of the women that do this type of stuff where it looks like professional? No, I'm always gonna be Crystal, but I will get it down. Hi, Mary Ann. You know what I mean? Like it will get better. It will get better. You guys, let's all thank Kayla because she's gonna be hard at work with the chancla. Um, yeah, so let's all thank her for showing up. I know Caroline's not feeling well and so forth. So Kayla is on her own. You go, girl. You work that chancla. um, Good evening. So yeah, so just bear with me. And if you're new, this is like a whole new genre for me. There you go, Kayla. There. All right, you got Kelly. Yay, Kelly's in the house too. All right, we got two mods, you guys. So we got this. Um, so we got Kelly, we got Kayla. Awesome. All right. I'm so glad Kayla's not by herself because she would be like, double instead of double fisting, double chanclas. Um, just bear with me. I will fix the orange, you know, and I will get better. Um, Trust me, going into a store and shooting is so much faster and easier than just doing that 20-minute porch video. That took all day long, literally. Okay, I mean, I think I came in, I made the thumbnail for the video that went up for Porch, and then I made a thumbnail for this, and then it was time to come on. So I don't know. Hi. You know what? It happened in the last video, and then I redid it. That's why there's two videos of the same decorate with me, because one I looked completely orange, and then the other one I just was like, okay, that one looked completely normal. So there's two versions of it. Now this one I don't understand why it's coming out orange. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, like I said, just bear with me. I am gonna get better at this type of filming. It is, like I said, is very different. I mean, you have to set up the shot. You have to make sure you're in the shot, and then you have to like edit it. It is like a whole bunch. It is totally different than walking into a store and just shooting product. Um, Before I even turn on the camera, I need to make sure that everything that I want to shoot, including myself, like we're all in the frame. You know what I mean? And it's fun. I feel bad that it's like orange tinted, but it's not like super bad. I mean, you get the idea of what I'm doing. You get to see the beginning of the front porch and so forth. And now tomorrow we are like on a mission. We have to find a wreath. We need some fall leaves and pumpkins and more mums. Mums, mums, mums. All right. So I do have like a haul for you all. Turn on the pumpkin. Turn lights on pumpkin. It looks great. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't even show you guys like what was going on the lawn. I have like three. They're small, but like they're like those things that blow up. I feel your pain for slow and going through. Yeah, it's wild. Yes, there we go. You guys see the orange is a filter for fall to get you guys like into the pumpkin spice feels. You know what? That's a good one. I love that spin. You need to be like my PR person, Tanisha, okay? Because like that's a wonderful spin. All right, so I did that on purpose to get you guys like in that pumpkin spice feel, like that fall feeling. So I wanted you guys to see everything like kind of orangey, so you guys felt like real fallsy. So it's done on purpose, okay? Good one, Tanisha. I love that. So, hi, Nancy. Hi, Janice. I know. Yeah, I love that spin, Tanisha. You're a great PR. Love it. Well, you know what? We're just going to roll with that. That's the fall look, Orange. Orange is the new black. So there we go. Um, but you know what? I think I do. You can plant mums. They come back. Yeah. Okay. So what I should have filmed was Crystal picking weeds like a mad woman. Okay, that's what I should have filmed. You guys, the weeds. I will show you, not in this live because I don't want to go back outside. It is so hot out there. As a matter of fact, it's been so hot that a lot of the neighbors, they're starting. I can hear their lawnmowers going because they waited till right now. I mean, it is When I'm saying it would have been a much better day, even though it was overcast, to be by the pool. It was like 95 degrees. And the pool is gorgeous right now. And tomorrow, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to enjoy the pool. But I feel better that I started the porch. You know, it's like we started it, at least have the coir mat and the layering mat out there. Um, and so when I pull up, I feel like, I've accomplished something, right? But you guys, I was out there weeding. I mean, just the weeds. I mean, we have some beautiful plants that are coming through. One is lavender. I don't even know what it's called. I'll show it to you guys in the next live, and you guys can let me know what it's called. It's beautiful. It's lavender. It's purple, perfect for like Halloween. And then we also have a yellow floral bush that's coming in. And um, one thing, like the previous owners did a really great job of giving us fantastic flower beds to work with. Like all that. I don't want to say mesh, but okay, I'm gonna have to use the word mesh, but it's not mesh. Is already in the flower beds, and then the dirt and wood chips is over the mesh, if that makes sense. So they didn't leave it, I mean, and it all looks brand new. So yeah, but I mean, I picked the weeding that went on today in my yard is insane. So I feel better about that, because everything looks better. So that always feels good, and so forth. And then there's some other things that I want to get done out there, but it's slowly coming together. And there's a lot of children in the neighborhood. Now, I don't know if there's a lot of trick-or-treaters per se. I don't know if like they go to church trunk or treat or what they do, but I am going to be getting candy, and I made the front lawn like totally kid friendly, and I'll show it to you guys. Um, and then, like I said, I'm not sure how the porch is going to turn out, other than the front door needs a wreath. So I really do like my porch, and I do like my front door. I think the front door that was like one of my favorite. I like how it has glass in the middle, and that I think, and then it has the windows on the side, and I just really like that for the holidays and Christmas. We're just gonna have a blast on that porch. Like we are gonna winter wonderland that porch out. So that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, so even though like my body's tired and I'm tired, it's like a good tired. Like you feel like you accomplished something. And so I feel like, I'm 25% done with the porch. And so now when I drive up to my home, you can tell like it's Halloween and so forth. So that's nice. We just need to get orange pumpkins. We definitely need some orange pumpkins. I want to get some more white ones too. So lots of fun stuff like that. Um, I hope we have lots of trick or treaters. I really, really do. And let's see. Hi, Kelly. Um, I can't. I can't. You know what? Okay. So we've already been through 2 bags of candy, and I'm not buying any more candy until it's absolutely the time. Hi, Kimberly, to buy candy. Hi, Lisa. Okay, I'm not buying any more candy until it's absolutely time to buy candy because somehow it disappears. I don't know where it goes, but we have like that disappearing Halloween candy. Like you put it out and then it's gone. I don't know. It's really odd how this candy just disappears on me. So I'm gonna wait. You guys, I bought 2 bags and they're gone. Okay, I am like, that was before like September 3rd, and I'm like, you know what? Enough of this disappearing Halloween candy. It's got to stop right now. Okay. Um. Shopping room. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Let me see. Congrats, Mary Ann. Okay, so something's going on with Mary Ann. Have you asked your neighbors? I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask. Hi, Birdie. How are you? I'm definitely going to ask. And as you guys come into the chat, let's hit the thumbs up because we have like 252 people in and we have like 81 thumbs up. So if we could just hit the thumbs up, that helps us get us into the algorithm. Mm. Well, I don't know what the good news is, but hey, I'll take good news. Hello, Pam. Congratulations, Marianne. Okay, congratulations. You know what? Good news is good news. All right, we're up to 82 thumbs up. We're at 256. You guys, we should at least have a let's get this baby up to at least 110 thumbs up so we can get thrown into the algorithm. And then I forgot to take this out, but my husband will hang. I might hang this on the other side. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so I wanted to come on and excuse me. I am so sorry, you guys. I am so beat. Let's see. Yes, you guys. Let's double tap. Let's get up to 110 thumbs up. So Caroline's not feeling well, which totally stinks because thank you. I'm doing well because she's my friend and of course I want her to feel good. So let's throw out positive vibes for Caroline, please. And let's see. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. All right, we're at 103. We just need like 7 more. Okay. So, I bought a whole bunch of just. Oh, FYI, this is $1.75. If you didn't watch my Dollar Tree, which a lot of people don't watch our Dollar Trees, which is like fine because we're just like I don't think we just have a lot of people that watch this channel for Dollar Tree. They watch us for different for higher end stores and the lives and vlogs and decorate with me, and there's so many people doing Dollar Tree. It's like it's like inundated. So but I did go to Dollar Tree and thank you. Let's see. Okay, but these are $1.75, and I bought 10 of them, right? And I was like, yeah, I really wasn't paying attention. And then I started looking at the total, and I was like, but what? Because I was like, well, how much are those a piece, right? And they were like, oh my gosh. I was like, these are $1.75, and I was like, okay, So I bought these to fill in the gaps on my Halloween tree. And I just bought purple. I just bought stuff that would pop from the because the tree is black. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff that would pop, and I'm gonna Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree is crazy. Dollar Tree is crazy. So I could not believe that it was $1.25. And then not only that, so like I'm like picking from like bare minimum. And then I walk out the door and all up in the front there's a ton of like different variety. And I'm like I'm picking, here I'm like just picking. I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking to myself, well, like look at this one. I mean, I was like, this is $1.75. And I walk out the front and I'm like, oh, there's all the Halloween picks. There's the variety. That's what I was looking for. Meanwhile, I'm like just going through the bare minimum. And so I picked up these and we're going to stick them in the tree. I wanted to tell Dollar Tree where to stick these, but it's not their fault. It's not anyone's fault. It is what it is, right? So, and see, disappearing Tic Tacs, you guys. Watch out for the disappearing Tic Tacs. We've got disappearing Halloween candy. And we got disappearing Tic Tacs. You gotta watch out, okay? So yeah. Um so I'm just gonna fill in the gaps of our crazy Halloween tree with these. I already well, I don't know. We'll find out where he fell out from. So already paid for, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it, right? Right. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys. I have a big order from Temu. Thank you, Tanisha. I have a big order from Temu coming, but again, you know, everything has just changed. And I'm old enough to remember when Temu would send everything all at once. Call me crazy, but I kind of liked it that way. Especially when you do like a big order like I do. So they managed to send me one sweater. Woohoo! And I believe, did I get this in a large or a medium? I got it in a large. And I like it, I like it, I like it. Because I'll be doing Vlogtober. And I got it in a large because I'm going to have to layer. Like, Oklahoma is no joke when it comes to winter or fall or whatever it's going to be. Fall. And so I want to be able to layer. And that way, so that's why I bought a large. And this is pretty thin, so I'll probably have to wear like a tank top under it. And if I wear jeggings, I want the tank top to cover my butt because it's going to be cold. Anyways, I thought this was cute. And again, because we're doing Vlogtober, you know, you guys will be seeing me and I want to keep it fun. So skulls, crossbones, and it is total Halloween sweater. So yeah, I thought this would be, you know. So actually, I'm ordering the sweaters in large. I've been getting a lot of the sweaters in larges because, well, number one, oversized sweaters are in, and also it was cold. It wasn't even cold. It was like 68 degrees and windy, and my booty was cold. Okay, and I was like, I do not like having a cold booty, so I'm gonna order my. I'm gonna get my sweaters larger because if you get a large, they're longer as well. So if they're big and baggy, like I said, I can always wear like tank tops underneath and kind of, or a tight insulated t-shirt, keep warm. So my one sweater of many that I ordered from Temu came in. I was like, you gotta be joking, right? All right, you guys, why do I love Crazy Gabe's? I'm gonna tell you why I love Crazy Gabe's. Where else are you gonna get the loft? The loft, okay? And this is in a size small for $7.99. And this is Ann Taylor, the loft. Again, this is a thin sweater, but you can always wear a tank top. And you guys all know Ann Taylor and the loft. Is it $7.99? $7.99. And this is like so me for winter. And so yeah, for $7.99, and it's brand new. I mean, I love Crazy Gabe's, and I mean, I call him Crazy Gabe's. That's not really his name, but that's what I call him. Because you guys know I have nicknames for everybody: Rossi Bossy, Ross's Boss, you know, all that kind of stuff. All right, then look, this was $7.99, and this is also the loft. And if you don't believe me, they tried to cross it out, but you can see it. I don't know if you guys can, how well you guys can see it. I'll just take this off because I'm keeping this, baby. Alright, so there you go. The loft. And $7.99. Okay? A nice gray mock. And this one is heavier. And the quality for $7.99, and this is also a size small. because this is women's. Like in women's, I wear a small, not in pants, in tops. So again, I mean, seriously, and this is really, I mean, the quality, is Ann Taylor, right? So I found that at Crazy Gabe's. And the good thing about wearing a small in women's is there's a lot of cool stuff in the size smalls. So I was like having a blast, right? And you guys, tell me that this is not pretty. Look at, is this not a pretty color even for Christmas, fall? And guess what? It's the Loft, and it's $7.99. And I'm pretty sure I rated the smalls. Yep. So this was 59. It was 59 at the Loft, and I bought it for $7.99 at Crazy Gabe's. So I would have spent almost 200. Instead, I spent 24 for Ann Taylor fall sweaters at Crazy Gabe's. And this is so me. You guys all know how much like I love this type of print, and this will look cute like with some black jeans. I'm good, Christina. I am so good. Yeah, so like I said, instead of spending $200, I spent, what did I buy there? I forget. But I did buy these three. Oh, I bought I showed it to you guys on Friday's Decorate With Me. I bought a really nice wreath for the back door. But you guys, I mean, seriously, they sell Talbots, they sell Ann Taylor, the Loft, they sell, there's another really high end brand they sell the Gap. There's another one that I can't believe is there, and it's the Loft, it's Talbot's, and something else. They have a lot of Express. I can't remember, but it's another one that's right up there, like with Ann Taylor, and I forget her name. Let's see, Banana Republic. They sell Banana Republic. But there's somebody else, and I was just like, wow. I mean, to get her there is awesome. So, I mean, yeah, I love finding the Loft there. I love finding Talbots. I love all of that stuff. And I just thought these are really nice. The quality is great, and this is cute for fall, and I'll wear them. And I literally spent, $24 at Crazy Gabe's. So I love to go and look and see what high end finds I can get for $7.99, or sometimes it's $9.99, just depending, what it is. But go to Crazy Gabe's. Um, yeah, Gabe's. Okay, Gabe's is awesome. All right, Gabe's is like Big Lots and Goodwill all rolled into one. You really, it's kind of like Goodwill, except the clothes are new. You have to go. They have a lot of Maurice's because Maurice's closed down. They have a lot of Lane Bryant. I mean, across the board. Okay, like if you're plus size, they have Lane Bryant. They have like Torrid. I mean, they have everything. So it's like Goodwill with the clothing, except it's new. Um, right now they have like some really cute Columbia jackets, and those are like $49.99 women's. So I might go back and try one on, see if they have like a size small, maybe get one. Um, but yeah, I always go through their clothing because you never know like who they bought from and so forth. And it's awesome. It is really awesome. So I'm on the hunt for like the Loft sweaters, holiday sweaters, or Talbots, something like that. So that was a good deal. So definitely hit your local Gaves and see what's going on there. And my advice is go during the week if you can, like when the kids are in school. It's so quiet. You don't have to wait in line. I mean, I don't try stuff on, I just buy it. But you don't have to wait in line or anything. It's super quiet and you can just shop in peace. So try going during the week if you can. All right. Now, Wally World had some cutie patooties, and I am so excited to show you guys these, okay? I think, like, I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but this is the boot. Look at, I have never seen her for Halloween, but there she is. She's holding a pumpkin and her treat bag. See, so you know how to get her. Okay, so what I'm saying about sizing being crazy, this is a 2X small. This has to be unisex. This is a double extra small. And they only had 3 of these left because I have never seen strawberry shortcake Halloween. So I was all over that. I was all over this, okay? And I mean, seriously, I can't wait for them to have her in Christmas. Such a cutie. Love that. Um, hit Gabe's. Hit Gabe's. All right, and then I saw this, and these are just too cute. And I got this in a medium. It's like was $12. I mean, hello ghouls, right? And so you know, like this is so me, so no, it's me. It is me. So yeah, and this I thought, I don't know, I might wear this tomorrow because it's gonna be hot. I mean, it is. We're experiencing like a second summer out here. It is wild. Okay, so a lot of people have been acting all surprised. Like, oh, you slipped up. You said you're in Oklahoma. It's like I was doxxed. Like, why hide now? You know? I've been saying I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in Oklahoma. Like, no secret. You know, I've been telling you guys. I mean, you know, when they doxed me, I was like, yeah, okay, secret's out. You know, like I'm in Oklahoma. You know, I didn't slip up. I'm not hiding where I'm at. You know, if I was, I certainly wouldn't be shooting outside my house and, you know, showing you guys everything everywhere and taking you all with me and driving with you guys if I was trying to hide where I was at. Now, if we hadn't been doxxed, yeah, I probably still would want my privacy. So I would be, you know, a little bit more careful about what I show and so forth. But we got doxxed, and then it was just like, you know, why hide now? You know, it's like, so yeah, I don't know, like if it's people that just you haven't been watching me for the past 3 months, but no, we're no longer in Orange County. I never resided in San Diego. I lived in Orange County, um, and now we're in Oklahoma. I don't know. Oh, Ho- Hobby Lobby. Okay, the Hobby Lobbies in Oklahoma are on a whole different level. Like they did not come to play. No, they understand the assignment, and the assignment is go big, go big. Do I mean just go big? I mean, and if you want to see big, like go big, I did. I shot Hobby Lobby like 47 minutes, and I didn't even show you guys a fraction of what was out. I mean, there's just no way I could have shot it all. I mean, I'd still be there shooting, you know? Um, so yeah, Oklahoma's Hobby Lobbies, they do not play. No, no, no. And neither do their Dollar Generals. The Dollar Generals are constantly bringing in more, um, just more and more and more. So yeah, that's, and also um, in California, the Dollar Generals tend not to be like located in the best of areas, whereas the Dollar Generals here are everywhere. You know, um, like Dollar General is just, I mean, Walmart and Dollar General and Hobby Lobby are like these stores. And Walmart rocks out here. I mean, you have your pick of Walmart. I mean, you can't go down, Walmart is everywhere. Dollar General is everywhere. Dollar Tree is everywhere. And so is Hobby Lobby. I mean, I don't think there's more Hobby Lobbies within the radius of my home than there was in Orange County. Because I used to hit the one in Cypress and the one in Huntington Beach. And now it's like there's no, I mean, I can go anywhere I want and still type in nearest Hobby Lobby, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere, just like Walmart, just like Dollar General. So yeah, I definitely am all about that. Yeah. Oh, they're huge. I mean, I only showed you guys like four Christmas displays. Just wait till they have them all up. I mean, I didn't even show. I mean, like I said, there was just so much to show you guys. It was like overwhelming, and in between, I was also trying to find a fall wreath and a fall sign because I have like an empty bare wall, and I need a fall sign. So I think I might get a wreath at Kirkland's. I was looking this morning, and Sunday I try and just stay home, even if I'm working. Oh my God, you guys. I don't think I've worked like that, like physical labor, pulling weeds like a big nut in so long. But I try and like I don't want to leave my house. Even if I am technically like working and doing stuff, and fall decor and cleaning the yard and all that. Um, but I give myself a break from the public, because sometimes you just need a break from having to deal with the public. And although people are a lot nicer here in Oklahoma than they are like in California, no doubt. Um, you have your grouchy people here too. But for the most part, people don't, they're not so snappy, or have bad attitudes. Um, and like when you think someone's gonna be like mean, all of a sudden they surprise you and they're like, "Excuse me," like really nice, and you're just like, "Oh," it's like you have to remember you're not in California anymore. Um, I need to have a day with my husband. We really do because like we're just jumping up in size from a condo that was 800 square feet to a 5 bedroom home has been just has been an eye opener, you know. Um, and like my husband and I told my husband, I said, we're the HOA now, everything, like we're responsible for everything, the pool, the gardening, I mean, we have a great guy that comes and he mows the lawn and he does stuff like that, but he also is going back to school. So it's different, and we're lucky that we have a great pool service. They do an amazing job on our pool and so forth. But having a home is completely different, and especially jumping up the way we did. I mean, my condo was like as big as my sitting nook, my reading nook. Um, Not that small, but you guys know it was small. And now it's totally different. And so it's a big adjustment. It has been a big adjustment. It's been a huge adjustment. um and so forth. So it just always feels like we always have so many projects lined up, and but it's a good feeling, it's a good feeling. I mean, I love driving up to my home every day, like after I'm done, posting my videos. I love it. I absolutely love it, you know. It was a nice condo. I mean, for what it's sold for, I mean, you could, like, we couldn't even afford to buy our own condo back. You know what I mean? That's how crazy like the real estate is. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, honestly, Um, so yeah, I mean that's, I mean, like we definitely don't miss the 439 in HOA fees, but we're probably, but we still have to like pay people to come into your pool and do your lawn and so I mean, but overall though, I mean, it is so nice to be able like to pull up and pay like 2.71 a gallon for gas. There's no CV tax, just you don't have to ask for bags. When you go to Walmart and you do self checkout, they're not eyeballing how many bags you take and charging you. You know what I mean? They're not like all stingy with the bags and it's totally different. It's a different way of life. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could jump in my truck right now and I could be on back country roads. And when I say back country roads, I mean back country roads. Like here's farming, you know. Um, and there's a lot of times where like I'm driving to some Dollar Trees that I go to and I'm on the back country roads and I'm passing by cows and horses and you know what I mean? And it's just like um but I'd much rather see that than the stuff I was seeing in Orange County when I was going through the streets. You know what I mean? Like I'd much rather see the cows and the horses and the ducks. It's different. Like you pull up to Target and there's all these ducks and you're like, where did you all come from? Like, so it's totally different. Yeah, I mean, um there's a street and in Anaheim that's like you just didn't like you really didn't want to be on it, so I would always cross over it. And like I just there's a lot of stuff I don't miss seeing while I'm driving. And here you don't have to see that type of stuff anymore. Um and it's great. Like if you see graffiti, you're shocked. Like you're like, where did that come from? Like, are they gonna fix that? You know what I mean? It is so different. Okay, I mean, like, um, whereas in California, like, that's just normal. That becomes normal. You get desensitized. Where here, it's like, oh my gosh, like who did that? Like are they gonna, like I hope they fix that soon. You know, totally different. Horses, yes, horses and buggies, yes, definitely. I mean, hi, Sydney's girl. Yeah, I mean, it is so it is just it's totally different. And like I said, sometimes when I'm driving a Dollar Tree and I'm on these back country roads, and when I say back country roads, I am, one day I'll turn the camera and I'll show you guys because and the amount. Okay, and this is like, I mean, not everyone drives a truck in Oklahoma, but the vast majority of people do. It's like at least one person in the family, whether it's the mom or the dad, is driving a big truck. I mean, trucks. It's like pickup trucks are just the norm. There's so many more trucks out, like pickup trucks out here than in California. You know, like you go to a parking lot, you know, to a restaurant or a shopping center, and you just see trucks and trucks and trucks. So that's different too. You don't see a lot of Teslas out here. Not that I know where they would charge either, because you know there's not a lot of charging stations. So it's very rare to see a Tesla out here or a Prius. Um, it's different way of life, totally different way of life. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it is crazy. Um, but we like it, you know, like we like it, and we've had, you know, it's just we really like it out here, and I think it was definitely the best move for us, and there's never been a day where like we have regretted making the move. No, I don't think they will, to be honest with you, and that's not anything bad, but there's not like okay, how's this? How do I put this? I understand why not, but I can't get into it because it's not for me to say why not. It's not my business, you know, and my family's business is not out there for discussion. Like what I choose to share of my life and vlogging is what I choose to share. But I'm not going to share like my family's business and put it out there. But it's nothing that like I get it and I understand and it's all good and there's no, you know, no one's, but they are more than welcome to. We have a lot of bedrooms, so you know, more than welcome, you know, to come on over, you know. Um, and honestly, even if they did, I would never vlog it. So they could be here now, and you all wouldn't know. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I just that are no longer. I am no longer going to open up or vlog, even in my own home. Um, just because, unfortunately, a few bad apples have ruined it, and um, it stinks. But I don't think it's fair to put, you know, my family members that did not choose to be a YouTuber on YouTube anymore. So that's gonna stop. And then I have said this before, you know, like I'm not gonna be speaking about certain things in my life. And so you can, you know, that's just, and we've had these discussions before, but people just keep like coming, you know, in the comment section and asking the same questions. So then it just becomes annoying, and so then I end up blocking you. And chances are, if I just give you a heart, I don't answer your question, it means I'm not going to. But I do try and answer as many comments as I can, you know, and so forth, because I really do appreciate you all taking the time to comment and watch. I immensely appreciate it. So thank you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I think, you know, the whole, like the whole doxing thing, I just, you know, is just a whole nother level of just insanity. And I just think that, I mean, we knew like people would figure out where I was at, but to have somebody actually dox me while I'm alive in my home, it's just a whole nother level of sickness, for lack of better words. I don't think anybody has the right on the internet to make somebody feel to, to do that, especially while I was live, and to put my address out there. And, you know, like I said, people are very brave on the internet, you know, and um, but we dealt with it and we've moved on. And that's why I just was like, all right, it is what it is, you know, because I'm like, what am I going to do? Hide in my room and cry for the rest of my life? No. No one's going to do that. No one has the time for that, for all of that. I got weeds to pull, you guys. All right. Let's see. So while I was at, oh, it is. It is. It's absolutely. Caroline does not feel well, so she is resting. But yeah, it's very creepy, and it's like I just, you know, I've always asked myself, you know, like what is the deal? I'm not, you know, this is not like a controversial channel. All we do is shop, and I decorate, and I do lives. You know, did I take the last, like, you know, Phil McKenzie child piece that you wanted at Ross, so now you hate my guts? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like seriously, it's like it's like this is, you know, basically a shopping and, you know, hang out with me type of channel, you know. So it's like exactly like what could I have done, you know, that's would, you know, just make you think it's okay to throw my address out there. But at the same time, you know, like I said, life goes on, and I try not to get like stuck in trying to think in headspaces that I will never understand. Because why? Marshalls. I don't. Marshalls has just changed in the past 2 years, and not for the better. Um, I feel like their home decor is just always lagging, or they get like what Home Goods doesn't want. Um, and I don't know. Like I'm just Marshalls is just not. They used to turn. I mean, they used to be really up there. You know, it was like, do you want to go to Marshalls or Home Goods? Now it's like, you know, I mean, I'll walk into Marshalls, and the chances of me walking right out are very good. You know, um, and that stinks because a long time ago, Marshalls was. I mean, you could walk into Marshalls and just be blown away by their seasonal decor. And 2 years ago, like 2023, is really when they just started slipping. And I thought, okay, well, maybe they'll be better, you know, next year. And then, nope. And then this year, nope. So I don't know what's going on with Marshalls. Yeah, Marshall. Yeah, Ross is boss. Ross is boss. Okay, so, but I did find this while I was trying to find seasonal decor and looking for wreaths. You guys, the whole wreath issue. Again, I'm like, cannot find a wreath. I did get this, and this is so, it's cute. So I liked it, and I think I did get this in a large, again, for the same reasons, because I want it to, like, at least semi-cover my butt, because it's gonna be cold. I mean, I'm gonna be wearing a long jacket, but I don't want to feel any type of, drafts or anything. So, and again, the whole layering. I will be layering. So I thought this would be fun. Again, doing Vlogtober, and you guys know how I do Vlogtober. I try and wear like a different sweater or sweatshirt for you all, and pajamas. I try, but um, I don't exactly want like 31 of these things, but I'll do my best to rotate. 16.99. It's nice. It's soft. It works. I wanted the candy corn one, but it kept. In California, I would have bought it. I wouldn't have cared. But just getting that little 68-degree weather here in Oklahoma and feeling how chilly my butt was, I was like, oh, like, we need to, like, make sure we get some sweaters that cover the booty. So, got that. And then, ooh, my foot, let's see. It is cute. It is cute. So, thank you, Christina. Yeah, I mean, Marshalls has changed. And I mean, I've been shooting, seasonal decor, well, just home decor, for many years now. And I mean, I used to be able, like, Marshalls had it going on. And 2023, just something changed. And it's sad. It is sad. Marshalls is like my third. It goes Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and I guess we'll go see what's at Marshall's type of feeling. But yeah, I mean, if you notice, I really don't shoot a Marshall store by itself. I always combine it with another store because there's just not enough to shoot a video just on Marshall's. All right. So, all right, I did use this cream. I bought two of these. These are the Sol Janeiro dupes, and I put this whole thing, well, not the whole box, but I took it out and I threw it in my LV, and I've been using it. Now, I've used this. It smells like the real thing. I've told you guys before, I have the real stuff, and it smells exactly the same. I have not, I think I have the blue one in the spray. I think I used it all up. I've not tried the cream, but I haven't tried the dupe either. But this, it smells exactly like the real thing. I mean, I have a brand new travel Sol Janeiro kit that I bought, I think, at Sephora or Ulta. I haven't even opened it up. And then I also bought the big thing of cream, the real one, to compare, the dupes at Dollar Tree. And it's the same thing. The only difference is the color of the cream when you open it up. I think the Sol Janeiro one, I think it's lighter. But I honestly recommend this. And I really don't say that about their dupes. Like, I mean, you guys all know, I buy one of these every time I go. I love it for room spray. This smells nothing like Sol. I mean, I don't even know where they got the idea this was going to smell like Sol Janeiro, okay? But for room spray, oh yeah. Love this for room spray, okay? And I know a lot of you have started using it for room spray as well, because you guys have told me, like, in the comment section that I got you guys. You guys are like, yeah, let me try it for room spray. And you're like, it does work well for room spray. And it does. It's great for room spray. So I always pick up one if I see it and put it away, and use it, for room spray. So love that. But the hand cream, I like. So I'm glad that I was able to buy. I grabbed two. I think there was three left. So I got two. And if I see some more, I'm probably going to grab some more because it's actually a really good hand cream. So I was really surprised. So I would recommend it. And then also, I know I keep telling you guys, but seriously, this Eco Tools, I'm going to be so sad when I can't find them anymore. I bought 5. Love these. I use them every day in the shower when I wash my face. And I mean, you can literally, when you feel your face after you've used it, you can feel how soft your face feels. It feels so soft. And it takes away, just be really careful, because if your skin is really sensitive, you really want to be careful with exfoliating. Because, but I'm telling you, it takes away, like, it has helped with my acne. Like, remember when I was like breaking out and I was like so stressed out? I mean, like, I don't have any blackheads or anything. I mean, this stuff really, really works. And it has really helped keep my complexion clear. And I no longer have, like, the breakouts, which is awesome. So, I definitely recommend these. And then I also grabbed just a lemon, one of the sponge holders. And I'm missing my Hobby Lobby bag, because I did get stuff, I might get a whole bunch of stuff at Hobby Lobby, but I've been buying, I'm telling you guys, I have been buying my Tacky McTacky. Oh, okay, here it is. Thank goodness. We can't lose Tacky McTacky stuff, okay? Alright. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know I'm all about this type of stuff. Okay, so I got a lighter, which I need to put in the master bathroom. And these brushes, which are a great deal. If you can get them, find them. They're name brand. Alright, so back to Tacky McTacky. Alright, so I have been loving Hobby Lobby for their Tacky McTacky stuff. And I have definitely been, it's 50% off. So these kind of headbands, they fit my head. So, of course, I was like, yeah, I was like, Christmas, right? You know? I'm like, definitely. You guys, I mean, come on. Does this surprise you guys that, like, I'm going to run around in this? No. Right? I mean, look at that. I mean, I wouldn't be me if I didn't wear this. So, I think it's cute. It's a vibe. I don't know what kind of vibe. It's a Tacky McTacky vibe, and I love it, and we while out in the ermines, okay? There is no shame in my Tacky McTacky game, okay? No shame. And I was like, I don't care. I'm getting my bajangly bracelets. Now, I may wear it on here. You guys are still gonna hear it though. But I was like, look at, I mean, this is like me, you know? I mean, this is a big bracelet. And then I have the peppermint one, so I'll stack that. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh my god. Oh, okay, where is my, you guys, I have more. I bought more from Hobby Lobby, and I don't know where it's at, because I bought the tackiest bow tie earrings. They're hot pink. And I was like, oh my god, I have to have. Because you guys all know I get like a hot pink ugly Christmas sweater. So I bought the bow ties, and they're hot pink bow ties. And I was like, yeah, I mean, we all know I have hot pink Christmas sweatshirts or sweaters. So love that. I mean, I have been Hobby Lobby, it's all 50% off, you guys. And I really like this. I think that's going to be so fun to wear. Like with the ugly Christmas sweaters, we're going to have a blast like we always do. Okay, and hold on, you guys. Yeah, I don't know where that bag went. But check out they have like a whole section of like tacky McTacky accessories. And I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to get the tinsel scrunchies because I was like, I need those. Because I wear my hair up a lot and it's red tinsel and green tinsel. And I was like, you know what? That would look cute like in my hair. All right, I did. Now, okay, now Aldi has been knocking it out of the ballpark, and I have been like spending way too much at Aldi, having way too much fun at Aldi. But I did control myself, and this is what I got at Aldi. So hold on. Tell me that's not cute. Is that not adorable? Yes, I am gonna get the tinsel scrunchies. They're green and red, and I think they're $3.99, 50% off. So I'll probably get 2 packs just to make sure. But I wear my hair up so much, and then think of how tacky that tinsel in my hair is gonna look with all my Christmas sweaters. Um, so I bought these, and they're the girls. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they have the bat bow ties, and these are $29.99. So yeah, I mean seriously, like look at how cute. I think you can get more detail right there. Let me put this. Is that not adorbs? I was like, yes. And it's the LED ghosts. Yeah, I mean, they are, and what's cool is they're battery operated because I'm running out of outlets. You guys, oh my god. Okay. So, I mean, we don't have like big old, what are those things called? You plug them in and they stand up. They're just like 3 small ones. They're like 4 feet tall. Um, and I have like a web of lights, and I'm probably gonna get like another web, but yeah, so I like these because they are battery operated, so I don't have to worry about extension cords. And I just thought too cute. So they have the boys, and then they have I guess we'll call them a couple because they're holding a boo banner, and so there's 3 different styles. But I wanted the girl. I wanted the ghouls. I wanted hey ghouls. I wanted them, and I know where they. I know where I want them to go, but I'm gonna surprise you guys. So that's what I bought at Aldi. And then of course I went back there for food. Um and I got the mug toppers, and I bought the apple cookies, and I also bought the 12 flavors of fall. So I think I'm gonna check out Bath and Body. I've just been kind of waiting. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what I'm waiting for, but um yeah, I definitely want something from the Evil Queen collection. That would be nice. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I went and got food. Junk food. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so I do not eat donuts. right? Thank you. Okay, so I do not eat donuts, okay? And I remember when I went to Wally World and I bought those donuts on clearance for my husband. The reason why I chose donuts is because I don't eat donuts, right? Well, apparently that's past tense. So needless to say, I'm not buying donuts again. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't know if it was just because I wanted sweets. One night that was my dinner, donuts. I'm not even joking. That's what I had for dinner was donuts. So donuts are no longer safe to bring in my house. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was good, but it was horrible. No, I had donuts for dinner. You guys, I had 2 chocolate and 1 maple. That donut, that was my dinner. It happened. Yeah, it happened. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I so appreciate it. Thank you. That is awesome. I know. You know what? I am afraid to even open the apple cookies. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so very, very much. Um, because like I want to let myself get above like 155 pounds. And I was like 152, and then donuts came into my life. And all I'm going to say is tomorrow's Monday, and we're starting over, you know? With no donuts in this house. Good grief, you guys. No donuts in this house. Um, Thank you so much. All right, so do you guys know something different? I took off my necklaces. I don't have my necklaces on. I don't know, you guys. I'm like, I was laying down in bed and I was just like, you know what? I want to take them off. And so, like, it's kind of, I mean, you can see my collarbone, which is kind of weird, but I don't think, I can't remember when's the last time, like, I have not had my freaking necklaces on. So, that has been like really. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have them on today because, I mean, I had to come in several times and like redo my makeup. It was so hot out there. I was like, my makeup was just like, I was sweating. It was hard to film today. But yeah, like the necklaces are gone. So it's really weird. But I don't, I think I'm just gonna kind of be, I don't want to wear a necklace right now. So I'm kind of just enjoying this moment, you know? And thank you. So I'm just kind of enjoying the moment of just not having any necklaces. I mean, as a matter of fact, I mean, like, look at like, I'm wearing 2 rings, you know, my wedding ring, and then this is just like a Tiffany and Company band. And then I've always just like, I literally just have my ID bracelet, and then this one just has like the heart. So I don't know, like, is there? I don't know, but it's really bizarre when you start noticing like I don't know, like, I'm like, who am I? You know? I mean, I never liked neutrals, you know, and now it's like I do like them, and it's just like it's bizarre when you like notice yourself changing. And I mean, obviously, I haven't changed all that much because I'm still wearing like these tacky pajamas because I like it, you know. I mean, I like things, you know. I mean, you know, I'm still gonna buy my strawberry shortcake Halloween shirt, and you know all the stuff that I do like. But there's just certain things like that. I just like notice like that I'm I'm changing, and it's really bizarre, you know. Like there's not even a necklace that I want. You know, usually I'd be like, oh, you know, I really want this necklace, and no, like I don't even, it hasn't even crossed my mind to like, you know, honestly, like it's so bizarre when you just like, do I want to wear all that jewelry, or do I want to take it off, or do I want to like just have two rings on when I used to have rings on every finger, you know what I mean? And like this, look at this wrist doesn't even have a bracelet. I mean, and trust me, I have tons I have tons of Tiffany and Company bracelets and Louis Vuitton bracelets. And they're just like I don't know. And I mean, and it feels so good not to have those heavy necklaces on my neck. Like it just it feels good. So we'll see, you know. I don't know. Okay, now as far as the nails go, in all honesty, the only reason why they're like this is because I didn't have time to be in the chair. I was like really stressed out about getting you guys your videos up. Um, and I just was like, I do not have time to sit in the chair for like 3 hours today. You know, I still had like I had to go and shoot videos after, and I was just like, I do not have time to be in the chair to be doing all the designs. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time to do the designs because they draw them by hand, you know, like it's all hand done. So I just picked out some, you know, two pretty colors. These two are chrome, and then this is just a really pretty gel polish. And I was just like, I have to go. Like, I don't have time. But next time I go, I'm gonna give her a run for her money. I'm gonna be like, I want this, you know. Um, but I think these are good fall nails, you know, and I like them, but I definitely want to go back. You know, I want to do like a really cool Halloween design and have her do something really fun. So I'll have to pick out something really fun. But yeah, I mean, you know, I really like the colors, and I just thought, you know, if I'm gonna have plain nails, I might as well make sure that they're pretty and they're beautiful. I mean, they're really fall colors, and that this color could actually I'm not flipping you guys off. Sorry. Um, this color could actually really do well for Christmas. It's such a pretty color. I mean, I almost did not want to do the chrome, but I did. Um, yeah, it's gorgeous for fall, and like I said, I mean, you know, people evolve and people change, and I think you guys have seen me, you know, change, and like my tastes have changed. Um, and but I don't ever not want to be Crystal. You know, I always want to be me. You know, and um, like I couldn't imagine not wearing ugly Christmas sweaters for like Christmas or doing. You know, I mean, I just yeah. There's certain things, you know, like I don't think I'll ever change. And definitely running around with like I mean look at I'm wearing Halloween earrings, you know, and I've been doing this forever. You guys know. If you've been with me, you guys know that I've been doing this forever. And so that type of stuff that you know, it's just stuff that I really, really like and I enjoy. So that I can't see changing, you know. But as far as decorating, I don't know. I think right now I'm using what I have, um, and still buying new pieces. So I think it's going to take until next year before I really have like the full aesthetic that I want, because we have so much Halloween in our bins that I definitely, want to utilize what I have in the storage unit. I didn't bring it all the way out here to Oklahoma for nothing, you know. So we're definitely going to utilize what we have. But at the same time, I want to slowly start incorporating new pieces that I feel complement this home, because this home is different from the condo, and so I feel like the decorating needs to be different as well, if that makes sense. It needs to complement this home, and also, I cannot tell you guys, if you've not watched the Hobby Lobby, I go through a lot of the stuff that you're gonna want, that if you like it, you really don't want to wait. Because they do sell out of the bell garland every year. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to get that garland that I like for my mantle, and I want to interweave that gold garland with nice lights. And not the gold garland, I'm sorry, the gold bells. And I'm gonna make it one with nice lighting for my mantle. Um, and if it doesn't go on my mantle, it'll go on the credenza. But it's a beautiful. I mean, I did show it to you, and I said this would look fantastic with this um, greenery, the garland. And so you want to definitely make sure you get the bells, the garland bells, and also if you like that cedar garland, don't wait. I know it's still expensive, even at 50% off, but it is a total dupe from Balsam. Is that how you pronounce it? And I mean, I think at Balsam it's like 400 or 500 for the same look. So, and they also have it pre-lit or not pre-lit, up to you. It's a $10 difference. You might as well just get it pre-lit. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure, because it's out of stock online. So yes, the green wreath candles, those are another item that if you like that or you want to give it as gifts, get it now, because that is one of like their best selling candles. And also don't forget that the wooden nutcrackers, those are hot. They had, a whole aisle of nutcrackers, and they only had like 5 of those. So those are something else that you want to get. And then a couple of items I didn't show are actually in the crafting section, and I think they're like $1. Um, maybe like $1, and they're just plain wood ornaments. So that's cheaper than Dollar Tree. And I think what's really sad is actually doing the math and figuring out that Hobby Lobby is cheaper than, I mean, not all of Hobby Lobby, let's be real, but um some of the stuff is cheaper than Dollar Tree. And that is scary. That is like a whole nother, like, what, Um simple things like a package of 4 ornaments will be, let's say $5.99. Well, Dollar Tree's selling them for $1.50 each. So you do the math, you know what I mean? And it's like they're almost, some of this stuff is almost the same as Dollar Tree. Um, I guess I agree, Rebecca. I think a lot of it has slowed down. It was kind of like the gnomes and the red truck, which is why I'm leaning towards, like, the gingerbread that I like is like the Pottery Barn gingerbread. So if I can, which by the way, another thing that will sell out is Hobby Lobby does have gingerbread house dupes from Pottery Barn. And So if you see it and you like that Pottery Barn look gingerbread, don't be like, oh, I'll come back and get it. No, like, get it because they sold out last year and they'll sell out again this year. From what I understand, I think there's like two gingerbread houses that are Pottery Barn dupes. Um, but yeah, I totally agree. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, I love the train too from Pottery Barn. So that's why I bought the those ornaments that look exactly like Pottery Barn, and I know exactly what tree I want to put them on, and that's kind of the gingerbread that I'm leaning towards is that gingerbread. So if I can get, I'm gonna try to get as many dupes as I can that look, that match the train, and then of course I think I know what I want to buy from Pottery Barn's new Christmas 2025 from the gingerbread collection. I'm pretty sure I want this. So, but I want to keep it a surprise. But yeah, it's gorgeous. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to look for at Hobby Lobby. Um, and oh, okay, I do show it in Saturday's video. They did dupe the Pottery Barn deer, and they're not as tall, which is good because I'm actually gonna pick up some so that I can have them like in smaller areas. But they did do them in matte black and in matte gold, and good luck. I am so mad at myself. Good luck on finding those bow tie taper candle holders. Those are gone. I'm gonna look at my other Hobby Lobbies, but it's kind of like should have, would have, could have, because those are pretty much like a year round type of deal. Um, yeah, Marsha. You know what? I'll have to look because I know the cedar garland is pricey, uh, but I know they sold out last year, so that's like pretty wild. Um, I'm not interested in getting the cedar garland. There's a different look that I like, and I just like it better. Personally. I do see the allure of the cedar garland, though. I totally see it. I mean, I can see doing a beautiful, beautiful, centerpiece or something with it. Absolutely, I see that. I'm looking forward to seeing your home. I'm looking forward to seeing it decorated too. Consumerism run amok. You'll make your own stuff. It just takes so long to make it. I mean, not take so long to make it. It's so expensive. Yes, that's what I like. Vet 97 is the Norfolk pine. I like it. I just I like it with just beautiful clear lights, and I just find it to look so elegant. And I just think it has such a you could put beautiful burgundy bows and matte gold bells. I mean, there's just so many, different ways to play with that. Even black bows and gold. I mean, or you can do gold bows, and I mean, it's just there's so many ways to make it look elegant, or just throw a strand of beautiful, warm, clear lights on it, and plug it in, and it just looks so nice. It really, really does, and I think that's what I like about it. Um, yeah, I do. Thank you. Okay, so about crafting. Crafting is very expensive. You can totally make your own stuff, and yeah, you could totally make it with quality. There's no doubt, but it's a lot of money. I mean, that's why I stopped making even the mesh wreaths from Dollar Tree because by the time I bought everything, and I'm not joking, by the time I bought everything, and I don't really like the ribbon at Dollar Tree, so I would go to Hobby Lobby, and even with it being 50% off, I wanted like two different ribbons. By the time I bought everything, it was like $65, and it's like, well, for $65, I could get in a wreath, buy a nice wreath, and then, I mean, I think you really, have to be someone like Caroline who enjoys crafting, and it's just so expensive. It really is, and that's really why I stopped doing wreaths. Because I mean, I used to make wreaths, and when it started getting up to $56, $60, I was like, why am I messing around with mesh? And it's costing me $60 to make. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I haven't really. Let me see. Definitely agree, Rebecca. Definitely agree. I just liked. I think I just wanted to, I mean, I can make. I mean, the only thing I've worked with is like mesh, and I think I forgot how to wreath. um, I know it's not hard because I remember when I wanted to do it for the channel, I looked up this Southern Girl can, and she just, I mean, she made it look so easy. And so I just downloaded one of her tutorials, and um, that's how I learned how to just do mesh wreaths and work with wire edged ribbon, and was by watching her videos. Watching her video, she did a red, white, and blue video, and red, white, and blue video, a red, white, and blue wreath, and she did it with mesh. And um, yeah, I mean, I watched her, and I pretty much duplicated the wreath that she made at that time, even using the wreath centerpiece that she bought at, I think, Dollar Tree. Yes. Oh yeah, there's tons of craft markets. There's tons of craft markets. There's a lot. Oh, you're back in, Janice. You're back in. I do apologize. As a matter of fact, there's a lot that there's a lot of craft fairs and markets that are coming up, and I'll be taking us. I want to go there and just to check it out. There's an estate sale, and the person promoting the estate sale on Facebook is saying it's the biggest vintage estate sale, and it's Christmas vintage. So I've already marked down the dates of the weekend that it's gonna be, it's gonna start, and I want to be like one of the first people there, because I looked through the pictures, and I was like, there could be some good stuff here. There's tinsel trees, and yeah, I mean, this person is definitely promoting this estate sale as like the biggest Christmas vintage estate sale. So I want to be there, and I want to go check it out. Even if I don't buy anything, I've never been to an estate sale, but seeing it that it's all vintage, I think that would be really fun. Yeah. Um. Ooh. Vision boards. I need a vision board, but mine would probably look super crazy. Yeah. Um. I've never been to one, so I'm really excited to go to this one and see what it's all about. And like I said, I mean, as soon as I started seeing all the vintage Christmas stuff, I was like, okay, this is something I need to go to, and I think it'll be fun. Maybe I'll find some good deals. We'll see. Never been to an estate sale, so I'm looking forward to this one. You have to line up early. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because she's promoting it like everywhere, you know? And I'm pretty sure, I mean, a lot of people are really into vintage, especially for Christmas. I mean, and Halloween too. I belong to a group on Facebook that's like vintage blow molds. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, expensive. Like there's a Casper for sale right now for like 150. It's not even big. It's not even a big blow mold. So it's very expensive to do like real authentic vintage. But it's so cute. Um I know. You know what? I was like, watch I go, and there's like bring bags and cash. Yes, I'll definitely be bringing cash. And I'll definitely be bringing my bags. But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, I bet you there's like a lot of people that are competitive, like with the estate sales and the vintage and so forth. But I just want to go, and I'm not going there to be competitive. I just kind of want to walk through and just see. But I will tell you this: if it's reasonable, this person has a lot of tabletop tinsel trees, and I want a tinsel tree like really badly. So to be able to get it, like a vintage tinsel tree, that would be awesome. Even if it's tabletop, I'll take a tabletop one. I'm fine with a tabletop one. I want to do a tinsel vintage tree, so we'll see if that happens. I think I am gonna enjoy it, but I'm gonna let you guys go because you guys, I'm exhausted. I haven't eaten dinner. I didn't want to eat dinner because I was so tired. And I knew I mean, if I ate dinner, I don't know if I'd want to go live because I'd be like all tired. But I just started binge watching that. It's an older series. It's not super old, but it's called The Affair. And so now like I'm on season 3 and I can't stop watching. If you have Netflix and you want something good to watch, watch The Girlfriend with Robin Wright. I finished that one. That was good. That's a binge worthy one. It's only like about 7 or 8 episodes. Try it. Try it. It is, I guarantee you will not regret watching The Girlfriend. Like I said, it's even directed by Robin Wright. So if you like her, it's good. It is good. So I'm gonna go eat my vegetarian Subway, and I'm gonna unplug and probably pass out. I am so tired. I'm gonna watch The Affair. All right, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I promise I'm gonna work on that whole pumpkin spice filter that we've got going on for our fall vlogs. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. Bye, Mark. Bye, Christina. Bye, everybody. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me.